Pollaro, original Swisher ass click. This is dedication to DJ Screw, Fat Pat, Big Mellow, Pimp Feel it, we draped up and dripped out. Know what I'm talking about? Draped up and dripped out. Know what I'm talking about? Draped up and dripped out. Know what I'm talking about? Draped up and dripped out. Know what I'm talking about?
First thing I gotta do is I gotta shout out A-Dot, New Breed Entertainment for making it happen.
Hey, what it do?
Lil Flip, Clover GTV, and Paul Wall.
Already.
You put on a killer show.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man. I gotta thank God for this opportunity.
Yeah, shout out to the OG God. What's up, God?
I'm repping Pac right now. Me and my partner, we built the biggest Tupac online movement called Truth About Tupac.
Oh.
And we was there for the debut of Tupac's exhibit at the Grammys on February 2nd, 2015.
Oh, salute. Shit, on behalf of hip hop, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
On behalf of Tupac fans everywhere, thank you.
You already know,
I'm
man.
a Tupac fan too, man. You know, back when I was chopping music up real big, my boy DJ Vlad, he put together like a Tupac greatest hits blend where he like blended all kind of Pac stuff, and I screwed and chopped it down. Rest in peace, DJ Screw, man. I did that for him, man. That was a real big honor of mine to be able to chop that up. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. I'm a huge Pac fan. You know what I'm saying?
What's powerful about that night was when I came out of the Grammys after talking with Chuck D, I'm talking with YG, and you know, all the OGs that was there, Money B, the homie, came out and found out that was the night that the Jacka lost his life. You know, and it's just
rest in peace to the Jacka.
Rest in peace to the Jacka, man. You can speak a little about your relationship to him, and you know, particularly I really want to dive into Steady Mobbin' because I've only seen a little glimpse of pieces about how deep that song actually is.
Yeah. Man, my boy Jacka, man, my homeboy Skinhead Rob put me on to him back, you know, maybe in like 05. This when 04, 05. This when I first started listening to the Jacka, Mob Figures. This is when he put me on Mac Dre, Andre Nicotina, a lot of my favorite rappers now, you know what I'm saying, and I was unfamiliar with all of these artists, you know, and my boy Skinhead Rob turned me on to their music, and instantly I was just a huge fan overnight. Just my boy the Jacka, man, Hustler Jacka, of course Jacka, when he does his music, he always preaches God, you know, he preaches God first, he encourages you to change your life, you know, it's like a movement of morals that he just includes in his music that just really touched me and motivated me. And I still remember meeting him in Houston. He was in Houston, and I remember it was a party that was going on. It was at I think the NBA All-Star when it was in Houston at that time. And I remember it was a party. It was like a Texas-California party, so they had all artists from Texas and California. And I remember someone saying that the Jacka was in. I was like, oh shit, here we. And I asked my homeboy, I said, hey man, I think it was my boy Big Rich who introduced me to him. I said, hey man, where he at? I want to meet him. Point him out to me because I didn't even know what he looked like. He said, that's him over there. And I just went up to him and was like, shit, I'm a huge fan. He probably thought I was bullshitting because, you know, a lot of people be doing that. You know, they just, you know, they say they're a fan of you because they want to be, they want to get love in your city, right, you know, or whatever. So they say they do that fake love. I'm gonna show you love. So when I come to your city, right, you know, they'll show me love. But I was spitting bars to him, verses to him, telling him, you know, my favorite verses he did, and just telling him that. And then instantly we just got, you know, we became friends. And since then, you know, we went on tour. You know, overseas together. We did all kind of shit in America together, and just, you know. He really my boy, Jacka, every time being with the Jacka, he always had me feeling like I could conquer the world. Like, any type of doubt that I had in me, after talking to him, it's all removed. He had that type of coach instinct where, you know, he bring that out of you. He'll wire you up to how you know, to knowing your work, man. He really just, shout out to the Jacka, man. He really helped me a lot just in my walk with God as well. But, you know, man, the Jacka, he just showed me just a different form of life of how you can enjoy music and not get caught up into the industry aspect of all the bullshit that goes on in the industry, you know. So
in pain, I wonder if it was worth whatever they was shooting for. And to be honest, if the cops would have did it, we'd be protesting and looting, bro. I
talk about how, like, you know, if it was the police that had killed him, it would have been a different story in the streets in terms of protesting. And, you know, right now it's like this, it's the war, it's the people and the police, it's black and white, it's left and right. There's so much division right now in the country, you know? And just kind of even beyond, like, the racial aspect of it, what can you say about hip-hop for unity and just unity in general and how, you know, we need unity?
Man, for sure, we need that, you know, we always try to compete with each other, or like I'm better than you or something like that, or you bet, my sales is this and that. We all got our own benefits, pluses, and what I'm saying, we all got our flaws as well. And if we out here like detectives searching for each other's flaws, we gonna find them. Everybody got flaws. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like I've always been a glasses half full person, where I look for the good in people, I look for the good in the situation, and I try to promote that, as well, man. But we so divided. Everybody, I can be great, and it has nothing to do with how great you are. You can be great as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's one thing we all got to understand, that just because another person succeeds or they doing good, that has nothing to do with what I do. I can succeed and do good as well. There's enough for all of us out here to be comfortable and successful and be happy with what we're doing, man. So, I definitely encourage that, man.
So, and one of the things that inspired me to talk to you is me being a white dude that grew up in hip hop here in Texas.
Yeah.
And we know what it is
sure.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, for you to talk about like taking Shahada and going to Mecca with the Jacka and Allahu Akbar and actually tell people they should try
Right.
Ramadan. They should
Right.
see that
Exactly,
Ramadan's
bro.
will transform
Yeah.
me and put me to the D.
Allah Akbar, return to the earth. My brother gone, and in my heart where it hurts. The time we ever smoked together, pulled up before together. You told me if I took Shahada, then we go to Mecca.
That's also another division that I've seen since 9/11. We'll
Yeah.
probably go back to the Crusades in
Yeah.
terms of Christians
sure.
and Muslims, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm just kind of wondering, when you talk about Jesus and him being such the high prophet entity, how can you speak about the unity also in the
There's so
religious
much
aspect?
division on every aspect of life. We divided by race, by class, by where we live, and religion has always been there. They always try to divide us, and I just, especially here, we living in the Bible Belt, there's not a lot of Islam that we see. So a lot of people who know about Islam or Muslims, it's all based off of lies and propaganda a lot of times. And then, that's one thing for the Jacka, man. He was one of the first Muslims that I actually got to meet close like that. And even back before I met him, I always had friends that were in the Nation of Islam, or they were Muslim or down with Islam. So they always would teach me here a little bit. But the Jacka really did teach me that. And he just, man, it just showed me a whole different side of it, that I encourage all others out there, man, to just open your mind up, man. Don't be so secluded or just so segregated to and that's one of the things we have in America that we take for granted. It's a false freedom, where we had a freedom of religion, or we had a freedom of speech, or we had a freedom of the First Amendment, Second Amendment for weapons. But anytime we exercise these freedoms, we get picked on, or we get put down, or people we get divided. And these are these false freedoms that we got. So I just definitely encourage all others, man, just to be secure in what you are, so that you don't have to look down or talk down or put down somebody else who's somebody different of any of these things, whether it's religion, class, race, or where you're from, how you sound, how you dress, all of these things. Be secure in who you are, so that you don't have to put others down.
On that note, we talk about division, we talk about race, culture, all that. But being a white dude in hip hop, everything just went down with like Post Malone, you know what I mean? And the whole culture concept. Like, how do you deal with it as a white artist in hip hop? And then two, what's the role do you feel, or the responsibility of not just white artists but any artist, with respect to the culture, respect to the movement?
I think the saying goes, no matter who you are or what you look like, I think you gotta take care of your community where you came from, but also that you have a responsibility to lead others by example, by uplifting others, by helping others financially, by putting others, it's not my responsibility as an artist to put nobody else on, but it is my responsibility to give you game if I got it or you ask for help. And if you ask for me to put you on, it ain't my responsibility to put you on, but if you ask for like advice, things like that, it is my responsibility, because I done walked down that path. So it's my responsibility to show you the mistakes I done made, not just you, but anybody. That just goes for anybody. If you a success in any form, not just in hip hop, but if you a success, you gotta give back. You gotta give back to your community and to others, and to those maybe less fortunate than you. Also, just to those who need help. And it's just an obligation we all have, that we gotta do that. And that's regardless of, I feel like that's regardless of what your race is or what your career is. If you working in business, you got the same responsibilities as we got. And a lot of times, when you grow up and when you come from an area that's maybe not as financially good, we think that, okay, we supposed to make it out the hood. Nah, what the proper thing we need to be teaching people is to build up where you're from. Don't leave where you're from. Build up where you're from. Make improvements to where you're from, so that the next generation after you don't have to live frightened or in fear, dangerously or whatever. You just build up our own communities, man. We got to do that. So I encourage everybody out there to do that, man. For
That's
sure.
a great message, man. If I could just get a closing shout out to New Breed Entertainment, your boy Asher Underwood.
Asher Underwood, what it do? New Breed Entertainment, your boy Pollaro already. Triple D, what's up, baby?